Welcome! In this video we will look at the second movement from a Sonatina in C major by Friedrich Kuhlau. Let me play the beginning of this piece. Okay, so this is the rondo theme that comes back all the time in this movement. So we start here. This is a very light and very happy theme. Okay, so remember to play here this connected, so legato, and then a light touch. And then because of starting on the weaker part of the measure, so not on one, and then we have a light touch on one, so always syncopated theme. Yeah, and then we have this on the dominant 7th chord, and then resolving to C major. Okay, so not an accent on the last note. Okay, so not on measure 8 on 1, not accent, not like this. Okay, this is very important. Okay, and then again, now first time we have piano, and then second time in measure 9 with upbeat we have forte. Okay, and then we have a new part here starting in measure 17, so we so here we have all the time dominant and tonic. Okay, so here we have D7 to G major, D7 to G major, and then E7 to A minor, and then again the same. Okay, but here actually not. We start on dominant. Sorry. And then accent on sforzato. Okay, so actually would be normal, would be dominant louder and tonic more quiet, but this time we have an accent sforzato signed by Kuhlau on the tonic. Okay, so this is a surprise. And then here not. Here I would make a diminuendo again. Actually what you can do is not playing 3 times the same, but rather making a crescendo towards the sforzato. So dun, dun. Here not, but here again. So here we have a scale, chromatic scale. Actually, so fingering is 1 3 1 2 3 1 3 1 3. Actually, normal fingering. And here I have one last note 1 3 1 3 4. But I use 1 3 1 2 3. Okay, so that I end this scale on B with my 3rd finger. And then here, what is important? That left hand doesn't disturb the line of the right hand. Okay, so not. Yeah, because then the line of the this is interrupted. Okay, so we rather stay with the left hand in the background. Okay, so just crescendo more with the right hand, and then second time even more. Okay, because then we hear one line from bottom to top. Okay, and then we have this. So this is just going down, but be careful not to make an accent on the thumb, so not. Okay, but also sing this as one line, because Kuhlau writes here from starting from F, one line, okay, diminuendo, and then what do we have here? Again the rondo theme. Okay, so and then here diminuendo. Sorry. Okay, and now with a very light touch, kind of an echo surprise here in this part, actually just the same theme but piano and 1 octave higher. And then this part ends, and then we start here a new part in F major, okay? Also very elegant, and keep in mind here this, so phrasing is very important, yeah. And then also we have here syncopations in the right hand, okay, and then left hand has just basic chord progression. Okay, one more time with upbeat from measure 53, this F major part. So this is a very short episode, and then we are going back, actually forte. Okay, so this is a transition back to our main rondo theme. So here, starting forte and then making diminuendo. Counting is very important here, so it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, so here we have this, we stay here on this dominant 7th chord, and surprising people going back to this main theme from the beginning. Okay, so this is a lot of tension, and then resolving back to the main theme. This episode also, but here C7 to F major, okay, and then the same, and then D major 7 to G major 7, okay. Let's try this one more time. This is measure 85 with upbeat. So this is the same as we had it here in measure 25, but in a different key. Okay, so also starting piano, and then the right hand makes the crescendo, and not accent on the left hand. Okay, and then so here we have a kind of a dialogue, and now piano. Here this triplet, so it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So here the triplets connected to the keys, and then feel the key before you play it. Okay, so this was my short lesson and tutorial on this second movement, Allegretto, by Friedrich Kuhlau. If you like this video, please give the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.